empowering people and helping people stay natural. And for myself, I know it's not been a challenge, but it's definitely been different. Since I've started my natural journey 15 years ago, I think I've worn just about every natural style there is. But I haven't had any single regrets at all. But some of the questions that I get most often from new naturals are, how do I keep my hair moist? How do I keep the ends from breaking? What do I do to keep my, just to keep my hair healthy overall? And to answer that question, I guess I'd have to say there is no one answer. For the most part, I guess it's a lifestyle choice. You make healthy decisions on a regular basis each day, and that's what's going to keep your hair healthy and keep your hair natural. It's not one quick solution, and like she was saying earlier, there is no one potion that you can put in your hair to make it healthy. It's just going to be about gradually learning what your hair likes, what it doesn't like. And so tonight, I'd like to just spend some time giving you a few very quick tips and some things that I know have helped me to stay natural and healthy. One of the things I like to talk about is trimming. Trimming is important. I don't know how, and some of us are trimming on our own. Sometimes a good idea, sometimes a very bad, very bad idea. Even if you're just going into the salon, maybe even if it's just once a quarter, every 3 months, you do your hair at home. But for that one checkup appointment, to ask a professional, how am I doing with my hair? Do I have breakage? Is it dry? Do you see anything that I could be doing differently? Just for a checkup. And for us at Natural Resources, we don't flat iron to trim hair. We believe it's just a blowout is enough to trim hair healthily and not have to lose curl flat iron. Flat ironing is another thing I like to talk about. Some people are surprised to find out that when you do flat iron your hair, you lose a very significant amount of your curl permanently. And so that is something to consider. Not to say not to do it, but just to know that that's a possibility.
I'm a witness.
It happens. It happens. So if you know that you're an advocate of curl and you want two-strand twist out, those kind of styles look very different on your naturally curly hair. So keep in mind, flat irons can be permanent. Shampoo and tangled hair. Let's talk about that. How many of us go straight to the shampoo bowl without detangling our hair first? Doing that will cause you so many small tangles, so many issues after you leave the shampoo bowl. Even after taking extensions down, I hear a lot of my clients say, well, I didn't comb it out, I just shampooed it. I thought maybe the conditioner would get the tangles out. Not the case. What we do is we use a pick, we make our own mix of conditioner, something you can do at home. 1 part water, 9 parts water, 1 part conditioner. Shake it up, spray it through your hair. Maybe put your hair in large, chunky 2-strand twists before you go to the shampoo bowl. But the goal is to start before you shampoo, but to make sure that your hair doesn't have small tangles, because wet hair is so much easier to break when combing. If you aid your hair with conditioner and some type of cream when you're combing, you're going to save tons and tons of hair. One of the third things is to make your hair routine a ritual for yourself. Let that be a personal, private time. Even if it takes you going to buy a satin bag that's special for you, that you load your pick and your products in so that you can make time. Once a week, commit to once every 2 weeks. If you're a person who doesn't mind doing hair, it may be every night that you sit down with your special bag to do your hair, but make it an event. Make it something that you do for yourself and spend time with yourself, getting to know your hair. Don't rush through it. First thing in the morning before work to comb out your afro is probably not the time. Okay, give yourself a hair challenge. One of the things I try to do to help my clients stay healthy is to give them a challenge. Wear a style that doesn't require your hands, your combing every day. Even if it's just a natural 2-strand twist that you're wearing for 4 weeks at a time, give yourself a break every now and then. Some of us, especially if we're newly natural, we like to try everything. We like to try every style and we like to try every product. But in the midst of all of that, we're combing too often and we're doing too much to our hair. So it's really a better idea to take some breaks sometimes. Even as natural women, I know when I was wearing my hair relaxed, I would always say, I need a break from the relaxer. Sometimes as natural, you just need a break from styling. One thing that, and I'm not an advocate of chemicals, but one thing I have noticed is that a lot of my clients are telling me that their hair doesn't have a lot of shine. Believe it or not, a semi-permanent rinse in your natural hair color is not harsh and it's a great way to give your hair pop and shine, especially if you feel like your color is dull. It may not be necessarily that your hair is dry, it could just be the color of your hair is not reflecting light and not shining the way you want it to. So a semi-permanent rinse is always a really good way to add curl to your hair. And another word on trimming Never use a razor. I hear some people telling me they're using a razor to trim the ends of their hair. Razors are really for straight hair, not for curly hair. Razors will make the ends of curly hair look shredded and damaged. Be sure whoever's cutting your hair is a curly hair specialist. They don't have to be a natural stylist. Well, for us, almost, because you really need somebody who specializes in caring for curly hair. And everybody's curl is unique as a fingerprint and very different. So make sure that the person that's working with your hair is familiar with your particular hair type and how to trim it. I won't go into eating because we've already touched that. She gave you so many good tips, but just a few things that you can eat that are great for your hair would be salmon, oysters, beans, nuts, poultry, things that are full of protein and carbohydrates and iron. And all those things equal gorgeous hair. Your habits, your eating, your everyday routine, the time you take, how much time you spend or don't spend, all those things add up to how our hair looks and feels. Improper blow drying. Right now my hair is blown out. My hair is naturally curly. When I wash it, it's maybe about this big, not very big, but when I blow it dry, it's this big. So I like to keep my hair blown out, but I don't do it that often. To me, not that often, is maybe once every 2 weeks. In the meantime, at night, I like to put it in large twists and just pin it up into one large ponytail, something just to keep it detangled and keep it moist so that I'm not tempted to do what a lot of you I know are doing, wetting your hair every day. Use some kind of leave-in conditioner or something besides water if you're wetting your hair every day. A lot of us are using bristle brushes to brush our hair back into ponytails first thing in the morning if you have long natural hair and breaking your hair with the bristles. Try to use a Denman brush or rubber brush, something that doesn't have bristly teeth, because those things will break and snap your hair. Just small things. We'll actually post these on our Facebook. Thank you all so much for supporting our Facebook and our Twitter. All your comments and questions made our story on Essence the top story of the day. So I'm so glad that you all came tonight. What we're hoping for these pictures that we're taking this evening is we'd like to put Houston on the map for street style, because I think that we have some awesomely natural, beautiful women, and we want the whole country to see you ladies and what you're doing with your natural hair. So thank you so much for coming out, and I will turn the floor back over to you.